Coming down the elevator, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got some stuff done here in Flipside, and in this episode, we're going to be going after those mini-games here. But first, I want to go ahead and check out Flim's store while we're down here. So let's go ahead and check out and see what he's got. Hello, Flim. Let's see, he's got... Whoa! He's got some good stuff! Wow. I kind of want to buy that. That's your equivalent of an Ultra Shroom in this game. Restores 50 HP. So, really good item he's got there. We got a Thunder Edge we've already showed. I don't believe we've shown a POW block yet. Might have. Honey Jar, Fresh Pasta Bunch. We could cook that, I guess. Dang. You know what? I will buy the Ultra Shroom. Just because I'm not hurting for money at all. I know it's a lot of my money, but like I said, money is plentiful in this game. I still have 416 coins. I might as well just go put this in the bank just so I have it for later. Or not in the bank, but in my safe deposit box at the store. But yeah, that's not really what we're doing of importance right here. We actually more so want to go in here. Come on in, take a load off. This is the Beveragium, down low, the underwear. The underwear. I'm the owner of this joint. Name's Garcon. Yes, welcome and all that. Listen, I go on to work, I hear gossip, even gossip I don't care about. But who knows, somebody might even care about this stuff. Maybe even you. So yeah, if you ever want to talk to me, it's right here to find me. He's basically wonky, where he'll tell you little pieces of information at random. Hits a spot, some warm milk fills. I said sour milk for a second, and for that I bomb him. But if you flip into 3D, you can go a lot further in here, and you can find this secret room with an orange pipe, which takes you to this club down here. Oh, I am most pleased another gaming customer has found us. Welcome to the Palace of Gaming Pleasure, the arcade. I'm the master of this fine establishment. You may call me the Interchet. That game show host that was in Chapter 2 was seriously called the Interned. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So, it is a pleasure to meet you. Okay, so, this plays arcade, it plays a game. He's going to go ahead, purchase games, you must purchase Flipside tokens. Just come see me with a few coins, I'll give you all the tokens you need. Okay, you cannot return tokens, so be careful. Okay. So, we can go ahead and play games once we have Flipside tokens, and we can get wonderful prizes for them. Okay. Let's see what one of the places is. Yes, okay, so I want to go ahead and buy tokens. I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 tokens to start off. They're kind of expensive, so I don't want to buy too many of them, even though, like I said, money is very, very, very plentiful in this game. And he bows to you. Now, I want to go ahead and see what items we can get through this. There's the mystery box, which oddly has just changed from mystery. You can get some really good stuff here, though. Like, there's the Ultra Shroom Shake. That's 150 Flipside tokens. If you just want to buy it outright, that's going to cost you a lot more than 225 coins. There's the Whack-A-Bump, which restores 30 HP and cures poison. How do you sleep at night from killing the Whack-A to get its bump? There's the Amazy Daisy card, which is really, really cool. That is a really rare enemy that's going to give you a lot of experience. We're not going to find them until a little bit later, but just for reference, they'll do double damage to Amazy Daisies if you have that card. They have 20 HP, so helpful to have. HP Plus, if you buy that, you'll get 5 more HP, and then Power Plus, that'll raise your attack by 1 permanently. So you can get some really, really big stat buffs here without even needing to level up, so kind of cool. I'm not really going to be going after those too much, just because of how expensive they are, but how about we go after these arcade games? Let's see, Forget Me Not. This game is pretty basic, it's just a memory match game. Oh, and it takes 10 coins to... Wait. I can't play any games for 5... For some reason, I thought that the cost for these games was 5 tokens, not 10 tokens. I thought, well, I could just pay for one and then just win at it enough times that I get, you know, other stuff. So anyway, Forget Me Not. Let's play the game. We gotta point the Wii remote at the screen, which I am. It's not acting like I am. Okay, so. Okay, you have a few moments to memorize this, and you have to basically just match the cards. It's simple as that. And wow! Okay, I got another look. If you get that Mega Star, it allows you to just take a look at those things at random. Not mistaken, that's... Hey! Stop switching on me! Got a mushroom. I got a mushroom. Okay, I won't do that. So yeah, round 1 cleared. There isn't really much to this game. I'm probably just going to cut right here just because there really isn't much else for me to say about said game just because of how basic it is. Gee, I wonder which one to pick. Finish! Like they say in Mario Party. And it plays such somber music because I lost. Let's see how many coins wow! 32 tokens from doing that. That was admittedly kind of boring, but if it got me that many tokens, that isn't so bad. Let's go ahead and hold the Wii remote sideways once more. And now, I guess we'll move on to probably my favorite minigame. We got, Mansion Patrol here, which is kind of a funny name. I'm pretty sure you get where this is going. We go ahead and hit B, and we can shoot at these. You want to go ahead and, instead of shooting like crazy, you want to be sure that you shoot the boos the correct way, because you can rack up some combos from doing that. You see it says good, great, wonderful, excellent, 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 excellent. You want to just keep doing that. And this game is actually a lot more fun than it seems right off the bat, because there's actually some power-ups you can get. Hopefully I'll get to show one right about here. Dang it, I was hoping like one would pop up like right as soon as I said that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be some toads that are going to pop up, and you want to be sure that you don't hit those because they're going to detract from your points, and they'll also break your combo. Combo breaker! Yeah, I just had to bring that up. Pretty sure you were glad that you hadn't heard that in a long time, and I just ruined it for you. You're welcome. But anyway, we'll go ahead and hit more of these boos. Hit that. And come on, game, speed up a little bit. Really want to show how exciting of a game this can really be. Basically, these boos are going to go up to you, and they're going to, when they reach the screen, is basically when they attack you. You can take up to 3 attacks. You can see your life up there, and you want to save the toad. Gives you a flower, and that's a rapid fire. Now, this is the power-up I was talking about. When you save the toads, you get that. But, I gotta say, considering this is just a 2D background, like it's just a flat sprite as the background, I think that it's kind of tough to tell when the boos are actually going to reach you or not. And if this was like on the 3DS and you could actually like see like them, if you could actually see this like in 3D with depth perception, and you could actually see like the boos going up to the screen, and like, you know, like when they reach the screen is like when they're going to attack you, I think that would make this game a little bit better, just because, you know, it would be a lot easier to tell when the boos are going to attack you. I mean, yes, I know that they hide their face for a split second, but you know what I mean. It's hard to tell like when they're getting close to attacking you and when they aren't. And by the way, those dark boos, they come up a lot faster, so you want to make them a much higher priority to shoot. And we're going to go and get a flower from him. One of the few areas in the game that the flower actually appears. I probably should have mentioned the first time that I got it. It doesn't matter how much you shoot like crazy when you have the flower. You can just keep racking up the combo without any worry in the world. You just have to mouse over them. That's it. But yeah, I like this game quite a bit. It's actually kind of nice. I think the pointer control's a little bit stiff, but aside from that, no, I like this game quite a bit. But not really much else for me to say about it other than I like it quite a bit, like I've said 3 other times. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and cut to the last game. And finish. I probably could have done a lot better than that, but there was an atomic boo on the screen that I was really trying to get just to show what that's like. But we got 15 Flipside tokens, so we made a profit of 5. I got 5th place on the leaderboards. Screw you, Merlin. But yeah, Tilt Island is the final game. This one, you actually hold the Wii Remote sideways. The only game in which you do this, I believe. Actually, no, I think there's a 4th game in which you do it that we're going to get later. But yeah, start round 1, and what you do is... I like the music here, by the way. Some people were actually kind of getting on me for not complimenting the music sooner, and I do have to say, there were actually some songs that I was kind of surprised when I was editing the videos that I wasn't complimenting, because I have to say, I really liked Gloam Valley song. I thought that was a really good song, as was the Tile Pool. And it's just, yeah, I like this song a lot too. It's kind of relaxing, I guess, and it's just basically you just move the island back and forth. Mario moves to whatever end is lower, and the more you tilt it, the faster he moves. You have to collect the fruit, or just the items in general, avoid the enemies, and you are good to go. There is a power-up, which is the parfait, I believe, which, no, not the parfait, the flower, which, like the flower is the power-up in Mansion Patrol, that makes you just spin around all over the place, killing any enemy in your path, and it's a good way to rack up some extra points. But yeah, these are pretty much just very arcade-style games, and they're pretty decent, I guess. You can take 3 hits before you go down, just like in Mansion Patrol. And yeah, that's really about it. And I only lasted 8 rounds because, admittedly, I was getting kind of sick of playing these arcade games, so I kind of just wanted to end off. But yeah, we have 23 Flipside tokens from that. I got 4th. Take that, Fret! Hey, Don't fret. Maybe you'll do better next time. Okay, fine. I had to. But yeah, we have 50 Flipside tokens. I don't really feel like spending them on much of anything that... Well, actually, what can 50 of them buy? Let me actually check that before I, you know, go out and I'm just like, I don't think it can do that. Nothing that I really want. Okay. So, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and take off now. So, I guess that pretty much does it for this episode. So, next time on Super Paper Mario, we are going to be heading off through that 4th door that has appeared, and we're going to be going through there to look for the 5th Pure Heart. And yes, it is 5th, because Chapter 1 had the 2nd one, because we started with 1, remember? Merlin gave us 1 at the start. I don't want any more comments about that. It's the 5th Pure Heart, okay? And I guess before I go there, just letting you know, I'm going to go ahead and deposit my Ultra Shroom Shake into the bank. But that's really about it, okay? See you guys.